Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So, with the market officially closed for the week, I figured we would do a yield max and a high dividend review and also compare to the underlying as well. So, let's go right into Seeking Alpha and let's see how we're doing. Um, we did have our dividend payday this week, so we can go over that as well. But let's see. We'll look at Crash first. How is Crash doing? Crash is not crashing. So, we'll compare to Tesla and we'll compare to Tesla stock as well. All right, so we've got Crash up 4.5%. The S&P, let's do this year to date. S&P is up 9%. Tesla is still down 35%. Tesla stock is down 31%. Let's do performance, total return, and let's check this. So we're going to have Tesla is only down 22%. So with the dividend, it's outperforming Tesla stock, which is down 31%. Okay, so there's that. Let's look at the others. I should have them all saved here. Welcome. Oh, finally first again. All right. Okay, so let's share this window here. So we've got Tesla. Let me refresh the screen here. Okay, as of today, May 10th, market close. Over this past week, Tesla's down 7.55%, OARK is down 5.26%, Apple is only slightly down, NVDY is up, AMZY is up 1%, FBY is up 1.62%, GUI is up 0.85%. So let's do this now. Let's look at all the underlyings. Tesla, instead of OARK, we'll look at the ARK fund because that's the underlying for it. Instead of Apple, we'll do Apple. Instead of NVDY, we'll do NVIDIA, one of my favorites. So we're trashing these. Oh, AMZY. We're trashing AMZY for the moment. And we're going to look up Amazon stock, FBY, Meta instead of that one. GUI, look up Google stock. Is there still any difference between Google, or is it all just one now? GOOGL. It used to be two different. Okay, so the underlying, so Tesla is down 9.72% for the week. The ARK fund is down 7.51% for the week. Apple is down 0.14. NVIDIA is down 1.08. Amazon stock is up 0.92. Meta is up 4.36%. Google is up 0.4. So for the week, a clear winner here is Meta. Let's look year to date. Tesla stock's down 30%. The ARK Innovation Fund is not seeing very innovative returns, down almost 16%. Apple is down 5%. NVIDIA is still up 80%. Amazon stock is up 25% so far. Meta is up 35%. Google is up 22%. Coney's killing you, huh? Yeah, we'll look at that one. Okay, but what I want to start doing, like I'm doing here, is compare these to the underlyings. Okay, so next batch of them is going to be over here. Starting with Coney. Speaking of Coney, Coney is up. Let me refresh this page. Coney is up 15% year to date. NFLY is up 18% year to date. Disney's up 6%. Microsoft up 11 almost. ExxonMobil 14%. JP Morgan 11%. AMDY minus 5%. And that's total return. Let's just look at price return for now. Price return, Coney's down 25%, NFLY's down, Disney's down, Microsoft. ExxonMobil slightly up, JP Morgan is flat, AMDY is down 29%. Let's look at the last 5 days. Coney's down 11%, so the commenter's right, Coney was killing him. NFLY is up 1.39%, DISO is down 6.69%, MSFO is up 1.80%, ExxonMobil is up 0.96, JP Morgan's up 2.32%, AMDY is up 0.97%. So let's do the same thing here with this one. Select symbols, and we're going to do, instead of Coney, we're going to have Coinbase stock. Instead of NFLY, we're going to have Netflix. Instead of DISO, we're going to have Disney, which I believe is starting to recover. Instead of MSFO, we're going to have Microsoft, MSFT. Instead of Exxon, XOMO, we're going to have XOM. Instead of JPMO, we're just going to have JPM. Instead of AMDY, we're just going to have AMD. So we've got Coinbase, Netflix, Disney, Microsoft, ExxonMobil, JP Morgan, and AMD. Okay, so these are our 5. Coinbase stock was down 13% this week. Netflix was up 4.46%. Disney was down 8%. Microsoft was up 1.58%. ExxonMobil 0.61%. JP Morgan 4%. AMD negative 1.4. Year to date, Coinbase is still up 21%. Netflix is up almost 26%. Disney is up 17%. Microsoft 9.65, ExxonMobil 18%, JP Morgan 16%, AMD 3%. So these are all pretty good in terms of these underlyings here, year to date. Okay, so next batch we're going to look at is going to be over here. So we're going to have, let's see, let me do this first. Okay, we looked at this one, this one. Ah, yes, of course, MSTY. Okay, so MSTY, year to date, 72%. Let me refresh this real quick, make sure we're right. No, year to date, 74%. Ulti, minus 4%. PP, 9%. MRNY, 14.64. AIYY is down almost 19%. Let's add 2 more. YieldMax, and there's no real underlyings for these other than the underlying stocks, which we've already looked at, and the underlying ETFs. YieldMax and YMAG, so let's do this comparison. So these two, year to date, 10.44%, 12%. Let's look at 5 days. MSTY minus 3.75, Ulti minus 1.79, PP minus 3%, Moderni minus 4.41, AIYY minus 0.53, YMAX and YMAG also down in the negative. Okay, so now let's look at price return, factoring out the dividends. Same deal because this is just a week, but if we look year to date, 44.44% for MSTY, Ulti's down 17%, PP down 9%, MRNY down 13.7%, AIYY down 36.36%, YMAX 3%, YMAG 1.79% in the positive. Now let's do this. Let's look at the underlying MSTR. Ulti doesn't have an underlying. PP obviously is PayPal. mRNA from Moderna. C3.ai. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so that's going to be these. And then those other 3, like Ulti, doesn't have an underlying. MSTR year to date is up 100%. PayPal stock's up 5%. I think it's still a decent value. Moderna is up 23%. AI is down 15%. Let's look at the last 5 days. MSTR is down 9%. PayPal's down 3%. Moderna's down 4%. AI is down 2.53%. And then I've got FEPI over here. Okay, so I looked at the new ones. I looked at Crash. Oh, I can look at YBit as well. Let me go back over here where I've got Crash. I can look at YBit as well. So that is going to be over here. Let's see. Here we go. So Crash, the inverse Tesla fund, we looked at. Let's type in the YBit, see how we're doing here. And there's mixed opinions as far as like what crypto is going to do. Some people think it's going to crash. Ooh, 6.66% for Crash. Minus 7.55. I can take Tesla out of here because we've already looked at it. YBit is down 0.92%. Okay, so that is our week in review for YieldMax. As far as the market as a whole, Um, let's see, the S&P 500 this week was up 1.39%. That's good for us index investors with our 401ks and stuff like that. Mine is about to hit a new milestone, so I'll be covering that when that happens. I haven't done a portfolio review in a while, but I'll definitely do that. It's fun to do when it's up. NASDAQ for the last 5 days, 0.65%. Year to date, we're up 8.83%. Let me look back at the S&P again. I didn't cover year to date. Year to date, we're up 9.35%. Let's look at let's see where, oh, the Russell's not here. Ah, they left out the Russell 2000. IWM, we can just look at IWM. That's going to be here. Year to date, we are up 2.57%. For the last 5 days, we're up 0.11%. So, okay, that is our market in review. Anybody else have any other comments? Otherwise, I'm going to end it. So, thank you all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all in the next one. Thanks. Take care. Bye.